round 8 of season 4 of Torpedo League F2. My name is Kyle, and we are here at Monte Carlo for the Monaco Grand Prix.
Monte Carlo?
Yes. And as you can
The
tell, I'm not
beautiful
alone.
principality.
Yes, it is.
No,
very
you aren't
track.
alone. Are you sure, Kyle?
I am joined by Torpedo League F1 driver,
one-time Torpedo League race winner, by the way, and constructors champion. Get your facts right.
Yes, and constructors champion, and Monaco pole sitter as well. Let's not forget
oh,
that.
Yes, oh yes,
and
Monaco podium sitter.
As well. So
yes.
Thank you for.
It's not an impressive list, but when you say it like that, it does sound like one, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Well, thank you for joining.
Let's just say
today.
Yeah. No problem, my friend. No problem.
As Max goes P1 with a 1:18.9, I missed that. Yeah.
There do be speed.
I've dragged Liana into the commentary box with me. His first appearance in Singapore of last season, and that was a good week.
It was was it last season? It feels like a year ago.
Yeah, it was last season.
It's weird. Time's weird. Time is weird.
Last season, time is weird, but yes.
So is Torpedo League F2, and that's why I love it.
Yes, that's why we love it. But we're here for, of course, the Monaco Grand Prix, probably the most iconic racetrack on the calendar.
Maybe not the best or the most exciting overtaking-wise, but definitely the most iconic.
The most iconic.
If you debate that,
sure.
That's simply not true. The only racetrack in the world, I think, to not have a single layout change,
well,
like an actual layout change.
You can't really change it, can you? Because it's just really street circuit, isn't it? So.
I mean, sometimes street circuits tend to change.
Yeah, that's true.
Why would you want to change primarily the same.
Yeah, well, why would you want to change it? It's a bit of history, you know. You don't want to mess with history. We have 16 drivers now, which is always fantastic.
That's good.
But of course, last week we had the Mexican Grand Prix, which was very thrilling, a enthralling race actually. Iron Apple.
I didn't watch it. I'm a bad fellow commentator.
Well, if anyone missed it, including Yano here, Iron Apple won the feature race with a punch on the last lap as well. It was very reminiscent. Wow. Very reminiscent of Lewis Hamilton, I must say, and Max Mulder, who's currently in P1, won the feature race and took the championship lead as well, heading into this round. So they'll be looking to maintain.
And he took it from Tim, I reckon.
Yes, because Tim had a poor week last weekend, and he'll be looking to change that for today. And of course, the other forecast is obviously drag qualifying. It's a dry feature race, but a heavy wet sprint race. So that is going to be nothing short of carnage, knowing these guys. As Dolga sets a 1:19.5, and it's up to P2 in the HWA, of course. Yeah. So far, and of course we apologise for the late start as well. That is down to issues.
My biggest question is how much quicker are the super softs over the softs? That's my primary question.
I mean, it's not that. It's only like there's only like a 5. Oh, CJ goes in the P2 1:19.4. It's only around like a
But CJ is still on the next lap of.
Yeah.
CJ is in the car of the man we shall not name.
Yeah, he's in the
car. Will get cancelled.
The Haas.
Oh no, he's on the slow lap now.
Yeah.
He's either on an in lap or he's going to do another one.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's only like a 5.5 tenth delta between fresh softs and fresh super softs, so not much difference. Yeah, it's around that, I think. So let me just sort out a few things quickly to get the bot in. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, that's for sure. Bunnies are going to.
I mean, when isn't Monaco interesting on a video game? I mean, has there ever been a boring league race at Monaco? I don't think so, personally. Yeah. They're all exciting for possibly the wrong reasons, but we'll find out today. We'll see.
We will definitely find out today.
Is it exciting because someone decides to cause complete carnage and disappoint?
Yes. I'm just going to invite Iron Apple very, very quickly. Do apologize for the blue screen.
Still out on the soft tire.
Maybe he's just waiting to the end.
Race, so I mean.
Yeah. So these
soft
tires are not really needed.
Just like another qualifying tire, just like the Formula 1 races.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You can burn them all you want. Luckily, because it's a good thing. The only thing that I dislike about Formula 2 on this game is the immensely long it's either like a minimum qualifying session or a really long qualifying session. I would like a 10-minute session.
I mean, we've only got 11 minutes to go because of course we started late because I was eating food. But
of course,
that's neither here nor there.
We've been here for half an hour, so
yeah, we've been here for about
almost.
An hour, yeah. Just setting everything up. I'm just gonna put the YouTube bot into the stream very quickly while I do that. Of course, the task system, very brilliant system, by the way.
Thank you, man who made that. I want to kiss you.
Yes, Thibaut. Very, very, very nice guy to work with.
Thibaut Courtois? Question mark?
No, not Thibaut Courtois. But
Alex, you're getting overtaken by a professional goalkeeper. George, stop!
Oh, this guy's just gonna come around the final corner now. And he's got no hands. Yes, because he joined mid-quality in the UNI, which is very nice UNI.
It would actually be kind of nice. I actually had it like once in practice for FRL Season 2, Round 1, and it actually, I can tell you from a driver's standpoint, it's actually pretty nice. I'm not even gonna lie. It feels like you're driving in iRacing.
Oh no, I can't do the thing.
It isn't actually that terrible. It does look kind of funny. So who are we predicting to take the win here, Kyle? Or pole position, shall I say?
I mean,
yeah.
Max has been looking very strong in qualifying recently. He did take pole last week. So I think maybe I'll predict him to win. I mean,
I'm gonna be biased here. I'm gonna say Ivan.
You're gonna say, yes, fair enough. I mean, who knows? He could surprise us. He could definitely surprise us.
I mean, if Ivan doesn't qualify pole, I'll just fire him. So I have that power.
Yes, indeed.
No, but I definitely think this 18-9 seems very, very strong. So I would almost guess to the point where Max can actually keep this, despite having 9 minutes to go in the session.
Yeah.
As Max is also going for another lap, which is interesting, because his tires are 4 laps old.
Indeed it is. I do apologize.
Although, looking at his onboard, seemingly definitely doesn't look slow. It does look a bit shaky.
S2 cars feel so weird.
As in the first sector, he is... Oh, he's actually half a tenth up. Purple first sector on 4-lap old Supersoft. Is this man God?
Oh, he's a bit interesting.
Yeah, he goes very deep into the hairpin.
I mean, it looks like he got one.
Yeah, invalidates his lap on the inside curve there. And that's his lap over. Done and dusted. As there's genuinely not anyone out. Oh, a lot of people on their out laps now. Good, luckily.
There's a yellow flag. Probably a car slowing down. Probably is, yeah. Doesn't really look anything. Probably any crashes or.
There's a 10th down on his quickest time.
Alright, no bot today in YouTube.
Good Lowe's hairpin though. Going into the tunnel now. Seems like a good exit so far. It's difficult to tell from the outside, of course, but...
Yeah, I'm going to build with FSR Tictum and the HWA. That looks decent enough so far. He's on the soft tyres a bit of oversteer there.
Ah, as Dilger invalidates into the always difficult Novel chicane.
Yes. A tough corner.
And the corner is probably the biggest pain in the ass corner.
Oh yeah, because you turn in too early there.
Definitely on street,
well, yeah, if you turn in too early...
It's like you either have a shit line with no warning, or you have a warning with a good line.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, really hard to nail for 30... Well, in the race is going to be 39 whole laps of it.
Yeah.
Episode Tictum 120.8, puts himself in P11.
And Stoker's got a press on for... Dober's got a press on for another one. He was only a 10th down, despite the invalidation, so maybe if you can find a bit more time in this lap.
Right now, and he invalidates, of course. It's a very common error to make. He invalidates in the Belgian cane.
Of course, it's a guy shot to... That is actually pretty impressive, if I may say so.
Yes, indeed.
With no hands.
Who's then commentator? It's Jarno, David. Jarno is the second commentator.
Who asked?
David.
Ah.
I mean, I thought we established that already, but clearly we didn't, so thank you. It's Jarno.
Premiarno.
who knows a thing or two about navigating the streets of Monaco fairly well, actually. So, I picked the best man for the job. CJ is going to go on board for his lap. There's only 6.5 minutes to go, actually, which is... The session's flown
Yeah, time
by.
is running out. It's actually not... It's actually... This qualifying session has been kind of disappointing so far. It's just been Max chilling at the top with half a second. Basically nothing else to happen, but... Even we both missed Ivan's
yes,
P3.
we both missed Ivan P3. There's a high-tech
Tim went a half a second quicker as Rossi is on the exit of turn 1 unghosted. Oh my god. Tim almost smashed into him. Tim's fastest lap was set on the super sub. That must be kind of disappointing for him, I guess. Only being a full second of pole position and being behind both my boys. Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed. Of course, you're the team principal for the...
Yes, indeed. So I'm very happy to see them in P2 and P4. I mean, CJ has been climbing his way up, regardless of me being biased. He has been climbing his way up ever since his debut in Zandvoort. I think his debut was Zandvoort. But he has been climbing his way up ever so slightly.
Yes.
Scoring some very decent results.
Oh, an apple up into P3, 119.465.
Oh, wow.
1,000th of a second as well. That's crazy. CJ is going to go for
it's
another lap.
It's just Max Mulder being Lewis Hamilton at the moment.
Dog in P4,
Indeed, Doker was also
It's
doing
really
very
close
well.
between P2, 3, 4 and 5
It's
actually.
less than a tenth
Less
between
than half
two,
a tenth
between second and fifth.
between second and fifth. That's actually...
Oh, second and fifth, yeah.
Yeah, that's impressive actually.
That's crazy.
So, clearly.
And I would reckon Tim that can improve again when he sets another lap, because he has invalidated this lap.
Yeah,
I think he did it in the first corner.
Off
So
there, and
still, it seems to have quite... Yeah, oh, you have two people going into the pit lane now. Oh, there's someone coming out of the pit lane. I hope that goes well. It's Speedy Carrots. I hope he gets out of his way soon. Speedy Carrots does not seem to get out of the way. He needs to take some very interesting lines. And this is definitely holding up Tim here.
Oh, Einapo
Speedy Carrots lets him through, yeah.
In the second sector, he's green, so this could
Tim goes
P2, but
3 tenths down in the first sector. That is not good.
Einapo coming through Anthony Nogues now in the Trident.
But what has happened to Tim's form? To be honest.
Will he improve? Yes, he does. Up to P2, 119.2.
Only 3 tenths of Max.
Yes, last week's feature race winner, of course, qualifying in P2 at the moment. So very good lap from Einapo.
Tim's lap. I've been on board with Tim.
Oh, Ivan spun Anthony Nogues. He's turned into early. He was improving as well. He set a purple sector too. Ivan.
Oh, he was 4 tenths on
yeah,
too.
for sure. Anyway, let's see.
But as for Tim, I think Tim is kind of... Yeah, Tim is still 3 tenths down. It's not very good. As he does the Ivan, that is a big crash.
Very big crash.
How is he? Oh, he actually turns it around quite nicely without hitting the wall.
But that probably looks like his qualifying is done, so he will not be qualifying higher than P6. He's got to get back to the pits as well and then get out again.
As Bunny is back into the pit lane after only doing 1 lap.
Very interesting. Kramer 7-8 right now.
Well, Kramer at 7-8, yeah, I just noticed. There's still 2 guys only sitting laps on soft, Rossi and FSR Tictum. Jesus.
Yep, Tim retires from the session, of course.
Yeah, Tim retires from the session. I mean, it's not really a surprise, is it?
But yeah, Ivan actually has the
Scott is coming across the line, and I don't know if he's going to improve by any means, but he does. Goes 10 tenths quicker and passes his teammate.
Who?
Up into P7.
Oh, forever's in?
Scott.
Ah, yes, nice.
It's very good.
Okay, 2.5 minutes to go.
Steam Ducky is also on a lap, half a tenth up from his time, but the gap to P9 is 4 tenths, so... I mean, unless he finds 3.5 tenths in the final second.
Einapo improved again. We missed that. He says at 119.1.
Yeah, he's only 2 tenths off. Seems like we have a challenger for Max in this one, even a feature race.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, it's all about keeping consistent.
Steam Ducky's lap seems quite stable. At least I only saw the last sector, but he's coming across the line now. And it is going to be a big improvement, but oh my god, my guy went 3 tenths quicker, but did not improve his position. That must be quite heartbreaking, doesn't it? When you improve 3 tenths and don't improve a position. That must be pain. So I think he's taken an easy lap now. I don't think he's coming in or doing another lap. As Ivan is chilling in the middle of the track.
Nice.
He invalidated. Ivan's qualifying is done.
Oh, it's done. I mean, nah, not
Yeah,
really.
his tires are
He's not
4
gonna have any
laps old. I
fuel,
don't
is
think
he?
he's gonna improve again.
No, well, the sector, maybe he can improve sector 2, who knows? Let's see, is anyone a piece of drivers
Yeah,
inside
and he
the
also
laps?
has.
CJ
I
started
can
with
see on
that.
his wheel he has 1.0 laps of fuel.
Yeah,
so
making it. That's
yeah.
qualifying.
CJ has got out again.
Yeah, he's
For another
2.5
round.
tenths down. That's Ferguson retired from the session, so he's not improving as things stand. As it goes through the hair, is it the Lowe's hair? I don't know what it's called. I have no idea.
I think it hasn't been called the Lowe's hairpin ever since like 1990s, but everyone still calls it the
Yeah,
Lowe's
everyone
hairpin.
calls it that. Yeah,
So for good measure, we'll call it the Lowe's hairpin.
the Lowe's hairpin. Yeah, CJ is obviously not improving at the moment. Obviously, Max at that point in the pits. Dog goes on his out lap.
And so it goes is also on that lap.
We're gonna go on board with him. On board with him, and we'll get tabs on CJ's lap times through the task system.
The last season's champion.
Right there. Yeah, the season 3 F2 champion.
Currently down in P11. Shows how different these cars are to last year's
100%.
cars.
But it looks like Max is going to get pole position. No one really improving. Aha, I say no one's improving, but Ivan is purple in sector 1. But will he have enough fuel? He's got a red fuel light though, so we'll see how long he's going to be able to continue for. But Ivan is actually purple in sector 1. I think I see 1.
Yeah, he's not going to improve. He only has 0.1 laps of fuel left. Yeah, he's running out. Yeah, he runs out of fuel now.
Yeah.
That's such a shame.
Yeah, Ivan is going to be disappointed because he's going to certainly think he had the pace to.
He said 21.3 in the first sector. That is quicker than Max. That's genuinely purple first sector.
So
Max has. Is it safe to say Max has pole in the bag now?
Yeah, he's got pole in the bag. Dogger.
Although Dogger's still driving, although Dogger is 6 tenths down, so that's not really a threat, is it?
So it looks like Max. Oh, and he's hit the wall on the inside, and that is qualifying.
Although I have to say, yeah, Iron Apple is closer to Max than I expected. I thought Max was just going to keep that lead, but I guess we have a challenger now, don't we?
Yeah, we do. But Max is your pole sitter for the Monaco Grand Prix. Again,
and of course, don't forget those extra 4 points.
Those extra 4 points is actually that's going to really boost his championship lead even further. Although, of course, qualifying is one thing, but the race is where the majority of the points are at.
And where a lot of wings will be broken.
A lot of wings will be broken, so he'll be looking to match his speed.
A lot of hearts will be broken too. Possibly. Sneak van Gelder goes into the pit lane now.
Yep.
And I think that is the last one to finish or go into the pit lane. I think so, yes. So that's your grid for the P League Season 4 Monaco Grand Prix.
Oh, God.
At the Principality.
Yeah.
I was about to say Monaco, but Monaco, of course, isn't the smallest country in the world. But
the Vatican City is the smallest country.
Oh, it's the Vatican City, yeah. But that's a country, is quite fun.
I've had the privilege of going there as a car out
I'm very
track.
jealous of that. That's very nice.
There's a car out track right now.
You need to be chilling, though.
Alright, anyway.
You go through the grid,
yes,
young man.
I will.
Well, old man, I should say.
Thank you. So Max is the pole sitter of 118.95, and he has 4 extra points. His second pole in a row, of course, of the game pole position in Mexico last week, and he's joined by last week's feature race winner Iron App on the front row. CJ's in P3, Dogger in P4, Ivan in P5. So High Tech have qualified quite well. Timber in P6, Prema 4th row with Ferguson and Bunnies in P7 and 8, Gashap in P9, Duck in P10. Last season's F2 champion Antonio goes in P11, FSR Tictum in P12, SM the Softs, Rossi in P13, Jerfy in P14, Speedy in P15, and Neek in P16. And that is the grid for the race. Interesting grid, to say the least. Yeah. Interesting qualifying. Can't say I'm surprised, but
What? Kyle.
Hello.
We may have a problem.
Oh, what happened? Are you in a... Oh, this... Oh, dear.
Yes. Maybe find a
Alright,
Monaco
ladies
setup
and gentlemen, unfortunately my dear friend and colleague and co-commentator for today is in a car. He's not supposed to be in a car. I mean, to be fair, we all made that mistake. Why isn't it midnight? I did forget why it's not midnight. Alright, positive use an 18 yes.
Should actually be decent too.
T is impressed, race at the race. Tom says yawn, no Nico 100%. Why isn't it midnight? Yeah, why isn't it midnight? We've got to change it. That's annoying. Oh, look at Yarn off from Yarno GT.
Off from Yarno GT. In the dams.
Yes, indeed. Damn son. But yeah, I mean, well, you're gonna have to retire from the session.
I can't do it now.
I'll go. I mean, you can all see the grid, but I'll go for it again. Max, Einapple, CJ, Dolga, Ivan, Tim, Freverson, Bunnies, Guy Shat, Ducky, and so it goes. Epsar, Tictum, Rossi, Jerfy, Speedy, Neek, and
I know I
Yarno,
have so much under there. I have betrayed my team
the F2 cars
now.
are quite understated in non-controller. And it's Monaco as well, because you didn't have a setup, so...
Well, I did put on a setup actually for this race, and
Oh,
I
anyway,
didn't want the car for like total shit.
I'm gonna make a prediction for the race, and I say probably Max will win. I think Max will keep it.
I think
consistent
Max
and
will win,
clean.
but it won't be easy this time around. As I've spun on the formation now. I apologize for this, viewers. Yeah. As I go full throttle to the Novo chicane. Yeah, I think Max will win, but it won't be easy.
Alright, anyway, I do apologize for the radio silence.
As I am standing still, so the race is on its way
Okay,
to start.
just do a lap and return the pits or something. Anyway, but we're gonna go on the grid. We've got a lovely shot of Max as the 5 lights are out. They're not out yet, they're on. They are now out and we are away for the Monaco Grand Prix. And it looks like a good start from Iron Apple, I think. Yeah, it does look like a good start from Iron Apple. He's ghosted. Oh, and there's a spinner. There is a spinner. There's a multiple spinners. I don't know what's happened. Oh, there is absolute carnage in turn 1. I don't know what's going on. It looks like a high-tech.
It's Ivan and CJ. It's both high-tech boys. I just drove past it. Yeah.
Back. Oh dear, you just drove past. Really? There's a VSC out already. I do apologize for the lack of enthusiasm, but you know, I'm boring.
VSC boring.
Yes.
As Timbet, where's one 4 positions off the start?
Right.
How do you win 4 positions in Monaco?
Well, the thing's glitched, but there's a VSC, so I do apologize for the lack of.
No, but it's actually Timbet in second.
Tim is actually in second. He's been at 4 positions.
So
What a start from him? Freverson, Bunny's Guy Sharp, Jerfy, Speedy, and so it goes
and Speedy Carrots has both won 7 positions on the start.
Have made up
7 positions in Monaco.
It's the two
Oh,
high-tech.
Speedy Carrots hits the wall.
Ooh, that's not
He has
really
hit the
good.
wall on the virtual safety car. I can't see if there's any damage, but
Oh, once it gets past him, when he cuts across him there.
yeah.
That's
That's
have to
a
do
good
it.
pass,
Oh,
to be
Rossi, think about moving down the inside. There's a bit of contact.
Oh,
he's
as
doing
it's
it backwards,
massive
so it goes
carnage in
this
the Novo
round.
chicane.
He's round. There's a massive contact. CJ with a 3-second time penalty already. It's only taken 3/4 of a lap. Oh, and there's more contact, and Speedy's into the wall, and Speedy's into the wall. He's got a wing damage. He's got
This
quite
is
bad wing
absolutely
damage. And he's,
crazy
thank goodness
already.
for ghosting, because that was ridiculous. That was
As
crazy.
Max has already pulled a 1.5
Oh,
or
and Speedy's into the wall
1.6
again.
second
What's
lead.
happening? Jesus. All right.
As Iron Apple is, Timbet actually let Iron Apple through on the straight.
Fair play to him.
He got off the throttle. I mean,
tyres. Anyway. Okay, tyres, alright. So we give it the tyres. I do
Bunnies is in
Alright.
4th with his teammate
Alright,
behind
so-
him, and Guy Shap in 6th.
So it looks like Iron Apple, Timbet, and Bunnies are all on the super soft, so the rest of the food are on soft tyres. So very interesting calls from them as Freverson is right behind the back, is right on the back of Bunnies. He was on the super
Max,
tires.
if Max can stay ahead of Iron Apple for this first stint, he's absolutely settled because he's absolutely gonna pull away at the last stint here. You shouldn't make assumptions on lap 2, but the man already has a 2.2 second gap, so. Max is in a good position. As it is Ivan, and it's absolute heartbreak for Ivan after a really good qualifying session.
I know.
Man's in last on the soft tire.
I mean, yeah, for the high techs.
50 seconds behind the field, yeah.
Another penalty. I mean, the high techs.
Oh, it's Ivan spins, but he catched it somehow. And he said this, he looks to be going slowly. Is he going to retire? I don't know. Oh, he's got the speed again. So Max just pulls away from Iron Apple on those soft tires. This man is a god in F2 cars.
He is. I mean, he's got a 1.5 second gap already. I mean, but can I just say Max Mold a 2.5 second gap already?
2.5 seconds.
Nearly 3 seconds. I mean, it looks like on the soft tires as well. On the
fastest lap, it's 7/10 quicker on the harder compound.
On the quote-unquote slower tire, he is rapid, and it really does look like. I mean, I don't want to tempt fate here or anything, but he's really looking at the next F2 champion for sure. He is just.
If he can keep this up, surely. Or he does a Timbet and gets terrible form later in the season, but we will see. It's a long season ahead still.
Oh, wait, I need to update the names.
So he just seems so in control out there in front. He seems like he's really in his playing field up there out front with a 3 second gap behind. As he sits purple middle second and goes a 10th quicker up his last fastest lap.
Looks really dark.
Bunny's just currently getting closer and closer. I don't know what's going on to Tim. Do you know if he maybe switched to a wheel or went to control?
No, I don't. Because
I don't. Timbet went from dominating to.
Yeah. Oh, Iron Apple. Iron Apple's made a mistake
around.
At Raskas. Oh, he's definitely clipped the inside wall there.
Oh, and he's in his wing damage. He definitely clipped the inside there with his rear wheel.
Down
no doubt. Oh god.
And that is promoted Timbet. Oh, and Bunny's by the way is right over the back of Timbet. As they had to turn on. Now Max
5/10 in that last sector
there. And now Max has a 6.5 second gap by lap 4. So he's.
And there's no guy behind that I could even see challenging.
CJ's got past Nick Van Gelder into the Novosh, not the Novosh again, Sandoval.
It does seem like Bunny's has a lot of understeer. I don't think if he does Bunny's have wing damage.
We can check the test.
Bunny's does have bit, but Bunny's misses his right front template. But I don't know what's going on with Tim.
I mean, he seems to be a lot faster than Tim anyway. I mean,
but Tim has no wing damage from what I can see. So.
Oh, it looks like he might let him pass. It wasn't a good exit from that. Is that Portier? It wasn't a good exit from Portier. It looks like.
Yeah, but Tim is just
there's contact.
Tim was just blocking in the middle of the road. There is
damage. Oh, and it hit the Nova instead of the Nova again. And further sin is up into P3. That is very interesting.
None of them picked up damage though from that incident.
No, it looked like Tim lost a bit of wing. It looked like Tim got damage.
Tim lost his right front end plate again. So that's now an 8-second gap for Max.
That is now an 8-second gap. He's probably going to get the fourth lap of the race at the end as well. So yeah, I mean, can we see the first ever driver to get maximum points in a Torpedo League race weekend? And so it goes with the 3-second time penalty.
I mean, it is going to be a difficult sprint race for him. It's Monaco. You can't overtake.
That's very true. That's very true. But I mean, so far he is looking every bit like a champion. But of course, we don't attempt fate. Of course.
As Tim is in the pit lane and probably lose plenty of time now because he do be kind of slow for some reason.
Dog goes all over the back of him, so it goes as they head up the hill towards Casino, and then into
beautiful corner.
Oh no, I love Casino. Very nice corner. Oh, and so it goes. Got a lot. He's got wing damage.
CJ gets up really
side
badly
by
there.
Side. Doggo with a lovely move up into P7.
But this hasn't allowed CJ to catch up massively now.
100% allows you to catch up massively. I mean, yeah. That is a lovely move from Doggo. Very nice. I'm happy I caught that.
Really nice move.
There's FSR Tictum is ahead of Ducky. Ivan is in P14, unfortunately for him. Let's see. And the gap out in front is...
From second to fifth, it's really close. It's all like a train of basically 4 cars now.
But first place, I decided, you know what, it's going to be, Oh, and the speedy
Bunny's
spot.
got some oversteer. Bunny's had a lot of oversteer going
He's
through
definitely struggling.
vertical section.
Oh, Gash up to the wall
Oi,
there.
Guyship touched the wall slightly, but I
Doesn't
don't
look
think
like
it's gonna
he's
matter
got
too
wing damage.
much.
He may have gotten
No.
over that one. Yeah, Bunny's
He's
definitely
all
struggling.
over the back of Bunny's
Guyship
here.
is going to be tearing his hair out over the fact that he can't get past. I mean, it's...
He needs to just, yeah. He's not close enough on the front straight, but yeah. We all know that straight is not the best place to overtake anyway. So didn't go over a chicane or...
He's really all over the back of him. I mean,
Rascas.
this is... Doggers. Oh, Doggers thinking about a move on... Oh my goodness, Doggers thinking about moving Jerfy. No, he doesn't go for it. Will he go for it? Into the middle of a chicane. CJ's going past, and so it goes into the casino. Oh, there's a bit of contact, and so it goes into the wall. Oh, and CJ tagged the back of him. That was never going to end well. You know, it may end well one time, but it's never going to end well all the time.
I wouldn't like to be Guyship outright in this moment. This is absolutely tearing. Like, the thing with Monaco is it's terrible to be stuck behind someone, but it's even worse to be stuck behind someone with the wing damage. You just tear your hair out. It's awful.
Looks like Dog has got a better exit out to Portier than Jerfy, and then with the freezing time penalty, will Dog
but he's got a massive chunk of oversteer.
Oh, I can't catch that. Is Dog gonna go down and move into the Nervo chicane? Yes, he's gonna think about it. Oh, Jerfy just about defends from him.
That is a very nice group going on there.
Very nice, but
I mean, just Jovi gained. I think Jovi gained. Jovi gained 8 positions.
8 positions so far. So he's holding on to that P6 very
CJ is on the back of it, so it goes. Is he going for the wall?
Bunny's into the pits. Bunny's down into the pits. We're going to change that.
CJ is all over the back of it, so it goes. It's absolutely unbelievable.
Oh yeah, he's got. Oh, it's a good spun. He's round.
Spun.
Hit the inside wall at Rascas. A common driver error. I've made that mistake many a time.
What is it with Monaco and hitting inside walls?
And Jerfy's up into P4 and Dog is in P5. CJ now up into P6, where he's going to pit again, of course, because he made a pit stop early in the race. So that wouldn't have counted as a mandatory one.
I actually don't think so.
No, he pitted on lap. He pitted. Remember, he pitted. But he did not pit.
No, it was Ivan. I think Ivan pitted. Let me see. No, CJ didn't pit.
CJ didn't pit. Okay, ignore me. I'm just chatting absolute waffle. All right,
Tim.
Tim.
That's why I'm here, Bunny. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, Tim.
I mean to help.
Bunny's obviously behind Tim.
As it's like a surprising low amount of penalties so far. Only 4 drivers with penalties out of the 16. That's actually pretty surprising, in my opinion.
Yes, of course.
I still only 1 DNF. That's me. Probably wondered how I ended up in it.
No, there is now officially 1 DNF, and that's Ivan. Yeah, I mean, I feel quite bad for him because he had actually...
As we have the whole grid on softs.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen this, actually.
I don't think I've ever seen it either. I mean, there's always at least someone on the softer tyre, at least. Oh, Dog, I think about that. No, he won't. That's just the camera playing tricks on me. Nick with a 3-second time penalty. He's doing quite well so far, but he's not going to get past CJ at the moment. Oh, CJ's got wind damage for sure. He's definitely struggling. There's a lot of understeer for sure. Let's see. Dog is still stuck behind Jerfy. This is really going to be annoying him a hell of a lot because he knows that he can get past him. He knows that if he gets past him, he can try and push on for a podium. Yeah, he can try and push on for a podium, but unfortunately he cannot. Jerfy's just putting his car in all the right places, and it means that Dog simply cannot pass. Bunny's at the 3-second time penalty. That is not going to help him in at the slightest.
Definitely not.
And he's on a set of soft tyres to match the red of the Prema. A very nice car, I must say. And the Prema are a very nice team.
Because Mick and I simp Mick, so yes, good team.
Indeed, good team. But let's see. I mean, to be honest, the field is kind of spread out. I mean, Neek and Dog are the only ones that are kind of close behind like another driver. So we're just gonna have to wait.
We have to wait for the pit stops, and I will expect them to come at like lap 14. So I think we have to stick out another 6-7 laps here, commentating over Max just pulling away from the field.
But not really anything to report. Dog is still all over the back of Jerfy. Is he heading to Rascas or what? Dog late on the brakes, then so it goes with the 3-second time penalty. Dog opens the DRS onto the main straight. And as they head into Saint Devot, there's nothing that he can do. I mean, it's... yeah, he can't really do anything. I mean, he just stuck there. can't get past him. You really cannot get past him. Iron Apple is actually now goes up to the back of him, and so it goes. Always got a better traction. Is he going to think about moving to Mirabeau? Yes, he does it. Oh, he taps him. He doesn't get the move done. Nice bouncy suspension there on the Trident as well. Of course, Iron Apple currently third place in the Constructors' Championship. The Drivers' Championship after his win last. I'm such an idiot. After his win last week.
How much does Charouz and the Trident look alike on like color-wise? Makes me sick.
Yeah, they do. I mean, I like the Charouz more personally, but then to be fair, the Charouz like it was quite a drastic color change compared to last year's car.
True.
So
I know what my favorite livery is. I've always liked the MP Motorsport one, just plain and simple. But then again, I like the Campos too, and I mean the red, the Islet Virtuosi and the Sportsman Prema are probably very pretty. And I'm a Schumacher sim, so I like the red Prema too, of course, a lot.
Yep. Oh, yellow flag. Speedy is out the
Wait,
session.
Speedy,
Safety car, and that has
safety
changed
car.
everything. Oh, dog was running to the back of Jerky there. That could be a 5-second penalty for one of the two of them. That was right.
Is not even gonna get past Timbet.
No, he was behind Timbet.
Oh, Bunny's, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It was Fiazar ticked him, but he's a lap down.
Now,
so
Iona, this is presenting an interesting situation because
are you gonna pit or are you not gonna pit?
You've got to pit. Pitting is the only strategy you have to do. But the super softs can't really.
You can't pit now.
You can. No,
I'm riding aboard with Max now. I'm gonna see what Max is gonna do. He can't pit. Oh, he is gonna pit.
Yeah, you can pit. You can pit on the safety car.
That's a very risky strategy. I know, but how the man's going on to Super Sauce car? How is he gonna make Super Sauce last 11 laps?
He's got to. I expect Ferguson to dive into the pits as well. Everyone who's on soft tires
this is going to be a very interesting strategical. As Skyshop is actually going to stay out.
Interesting.
But this is the worst time for the soft runners for a safety car to come out.
Yeah, I mean the soft runners.
They're not going to make it to the end.
Is staying out. Dogger stays out. Neek stays out. CJ stays
Ferguson
out.
Is
wow.
in. Jovi stays.
I really would have. I personally would have pitted.
But then again. Do you want to risk a puncture?
I mean, for Max, it's fine because he doesn't have to worry. He's only got guys to have to worry about. That's the good thing.
Yeah, but then again, if the guys ahead hit and like you have Bunnies and Tim, or like not too old softs, and you basically have your tires just dying of death, you're not going to be able to keep them behind.
It's an interesting one. If you go into telemetry just ever so quickly. Oh no, that's wrong damage.
They really have to take note of the TAS and how much
so
Max's tires are gonna wear.
Yeah,
because he's either gonna like limp it home, like walking on his toes, or he just needs to.
I mean, who knows?
It's gonna be plain impossible if he does this. That's very good.
I mean, who knows? Who knows? We will see what happens. I mean, it's gonna be It's gonna be very interesting. I mean. The safety car's probably got to stay out for as long as possible, really. I mean, it's going to be a close one. I think Max will just about
finish
crawl over
like
the line, like with those
10th,
tires.
Or he's going to win. There's going to be no in between.
I think he'll win, but the thing is, even if he does get a puncher, he can just pit because he'll have a pit stop lead over most drivers anyway.
No, he won't.
Yep, the guy Shap dives into the pits. Yep, the guy Shap's gonna pit as well. Yep, a lot of the guys.
That's a good idea, actually, pitting now because you have a lap less tire wear. Jesus.
I mean, Nick has actually had a storming race from the back of the grid. He's done exceptionally well. He's made up, if I can check properly, 8 positions so far. And it doesn't look like Tim might come out ahead of him, I think. Yeah, Tim probably will come out ahead of him. But other than that, Neek has had an exceptional race so far. Oh, Tim nearly hits him. Turn 1, yeah. And Neek's also to P9, Gashap's also to P7. So, of course, Iron Apple, Freversin and Max are the only drivers ahead of him that have actually made a stop yet. So, Jerfy, Dog and Siege haven't pit, so it's interesting to see. See what happens. But so far it's a Campos one too, which is very nice, very touching, I must say. Good cars. Darger in P3. Oh, he either lagged or he actually did just go into the wall. I don't know what happened, probably lagged. CJ in P4, who's got wing damage on both of his end plates, but it's not too major. Trevor Sin in P5 who pit, so he's in a net P2. Einap on P6, who's going into the end on softs. Guy Shap in P7, Timbed in P8, Neek in P9, and so it goes in P10. Duck in P11. Barney's in P12, Ross in P13, FSR ticked him in P14, he's already been lapped, so he's not really Ticktum is trying to overtake the drivers, but that's not working, unfortunately. Oh, he's letting everyone by. That's fair, that's nice, alright. Oh, we retire from the session. You're not really allowed to retire on truck. Anyway, swiftly moving back to the rest of the grid. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really much to talk about. It looks like Max is probably going to have the race win if he can keep those super softs in check. He's in P1 now. Oh, really? In P1, yeah. I mean, the good thing is that he doesn't have to waste like time wear having to try and get past everyone, if that makes sense. So
I think Bunny's pitted again, by the way.
Probably, yeah. He's
Adrian wanted to pitted again. So his main. I mean, Forever Sin pitted again too for a set of super softs, but like, what said? Oh no, he was also on the soft Saturday, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Let me just go to the stops. So Jovi, Dogger, and CJ still have to go in the pits, but Forever Sin, Iron Apple, Guy Shep, Timbed, Neek, Wouter, aka, so it goes TM Ducky, Adrian, and Rossi have all pitted. Yeah. So.
Safety car in this lap, safety car in this
biggest
lap.
question is, can Max keep these tires alive?
Dogger's ghosting, and that's really annoying. Oh, Dogger's disconnected. I need to turn back quickly. Oh no. Okay, alright. Sorry for the blue screen, everyone. I do apologize. I'm gonna try not to miss. Oh, Dogger's. Yeah, Dogger's AI goes in the pits. Yeah, I mean, but we are green at Monaco, and it looks like Max has kind of maintained his lead. Everyone's kind of single file. No one's really overtaking anyone at the moment.
Yes, there is already punching up a big group behind CJ.
Yeah, yeah.
4 cars within the second, but we did expect that, of course.
Yeah, I mean...
As Max has pulled away quite a 1.7 second lead on his teammate already.
Think about moving to the... This is Mirabos, isn't it? Yeah,
so much grip on these super subs right now, but they are going to fall away.
Yeah, we're going to keep...
So we are in for an interesting podium, aren't we?
We are in for an interesting podium. There's a yellow flag somewhere.
As I think something... Oh, I thought something happened to CJ because it looked like Ferguson was going side by side with him.
31%
but they are going...
Oh,
Ferguson is in the slipstream going into the over chicane. He goes down the inside, maybe. He dares it, but there is slight contact, and CJ... basically just cuts the whole corner.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gets that 3-second time penalty. That was an a la Max Verstappen 2019 move there. Late on the brakes. It was a bit less outrageous, but it wasn't fully alongside yet. But it is difficult. Anyways, Ferguson, look at them make the move now. If they don't pit, they still don't pit. CJ and Jovi staying. I think Jovi is. Do you think Jovi and Max are Max and Jovi good friends? Because it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, they are teammates. So
yeah, they are
That
teammates.
does make sense.
As Ferguson just misjudges CJ his terrible tires right now, probably, and runs to the back of him. But if Ferguson wants to have any chance at doing something, he has to get past quickly as he touches the barrier.
Yep.
Is he kind of going there and down the inside? He does. It's a very late move. It's a very late move. As he tries to go down the inside of the hairpin. What? Forever Sin is getting desperate now. As CG almost backs it into the wall.
Wine Apple,
As
think
it's
about
Iron
down the
Apple
inside.
trying to go down the
my
inside.
goodness, he's raining very adventurous. Portier, you get it doesn't make the move stick, but that was very adventurous.
Jesus.
With this bouncy suspension, bouncing all over the
like I was riding aboard with Forever Sin, and I saw like a bouncing trident down the inside. That was pretty scary.
Yeah, no, definitely very scary. There's Max got a 6.5 second gap.
It's like I saw this front wing bumping against Scott.
Alright, well, looking at the TAS report, Max is on 20% on his rear tyres, so...
Ooh, that is gonna be shaky.
Oh, what do you think about moving to Raskas? Because Scott seems to be looking quite desperate. Oh, CJ runs in deep.
Oh, it's CJ into the wall. What?
Yep, into the wall.
How do you make such a big braking mistake? That's an easy pass for Scott.
That's an easy pass for Scott. Yeah, and he's up into P3
It's
now.
a very easy pass for Scott.
He's now
They even called it a pass, but Max has gotten to the back. He pulled a 7-second lead to his teammate Jovi, who still has to pit. I think Jovi is holding up all the guys behind him to make sure Max wins this race. There's no way that he hasn't pitted yet. And so it goes is currently on reverse grid pole, because we have to start looking at that with only 5 laps to go. 5.5. Yeah, I think it's either, and so it goes or Nick van Gelder on pole for the sprint race, since Rossi is 5 seconds behind them.
Well, anything can happen. Anything can happen. You know, this Max is on 27% tires.
But Forever Sin seems to have a really good exit into the tunnel.
Jovi's going to defend this.
It's going to be enough.
Well, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. What do you think about that?
Is he going to do the dive? Is he going to... No, he doesn't. He thinks the better of it. Although does he have so much overspeed through that over chicane too? You just can see how much more grip he has through that corner. I see, like, he keeps tapping the rear of the Campos just because he has so much more grip. Maybe move here to Raskas, Kyle? I think so. Yeah, Jovi turns in early.
Jovi hit the Raskas wall. He's at the wall, and Ferguson's going to go inside him.
He does a DRS now, but he's too far away as it's Iron Apple trying to go around the outside. This is going to result in a crash.
Inside, it doesn't result.
Oh no, he doesn't. Okay.
He thinks the better of it.
Side by side in the turn one,
Bunny's got major wing damage as well, by the way. Bunny's got really bad wing damage. That's not going to help him. But as you head up through Casino, and Jerfy is just... Oh, he's really holding.
Team Ducky has retired. That is not a crash, that is a manual retirement from Team Ducky.
Jerfy's really... Oh,
it is Ferguson going down the inside now of
Very
Jovi.
nice move. Very nice.
That is a very nice move. As there seemed to be a bit of a effect down the field, where they all hit each other in the back.
Yeah, it's like
There's a massive train now, Jesus.
Yeah.
4 seconds between, like, 7 cars, I think? It's 4 seconds between 7 cars. Scott seems to be released now, but I think he has to set up for P2 here.
No, 100%, yeah, but Max is just disappeared down the road and he's going to take
Max just is going to do something, just... Does Max, Max still has the fastest lap, doesn't he?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, Scott is gone.
Yeah, he
but
does.
Where will Iron Apple make it? That's the question now.
I mean, he's got a 5-car train behind him.
I mean, he has to worry about Guy Shop more now. Guy Shop is absolutely also on his ass. As Jovi finally pits.
Good.
Let this battle unfold, I should say.
Has 40% tire wear on his guys.
Iron Apple has massive wing damage. He misses both side end plates of his car.
Yeah, he's going to struggle, Guy Shop.
That cost you a second a lap, probably.
I mean, that's brutal, to be fair. That is actually brutal. Soft tire there.
How can you do 4 laps with that without actually killing yourself? How is Guy Shep's damage going?
Guy Shep
got no damage.
Minor? No, he's got 12% on his front right plate, but that's
so it's
nothing.
Like
that's pretty
light green type of shit.
Yeah, I mean...
As tire choice-wise, currently in that group we are mostly looking at now, because there's not really a lot more. Iron Apple on 11 lap old softs. Guy Shep on 6 lap old softs with the safety car window, of course. Timbet on 13 lap softs. Do you think he's gonna keep that going?
Who?
Timbet. His softs are 13 laps old.
Tim tire wear is 50% of the front left. It'll be close. I think it'll just about make it.
He'll just about make it, yeah.
Well, so far,
as for Nick and Enzo goes both on.
Yeah, Rossi's going to be on
quite
the
fresh
on pole for this race. I mean, hopefully.
As we missed it, but Dolger went quickest lap.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, Dolger.
which proves that he has pace, but not really the luck at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, he did disconnect, which is obviously a shame, but
Yeah.
what can you do, I guess?
It's a shame, what can you do about it?
But, I mean, it looks like Freverson...
The disconnect is always better than crashing on your own like I did last week, even though last week wasn't really my fault. Oh yeah, I see. There seems to be. Oh, I thought it was a car, but it was the camera. Like I thought it was a car sideways out of the Novo chicane. But yeah, Freverson pulled a 4-second gap now to Iron Apple. He's definitely settled for that. Oi! As Scott overshoots the hairpin and almost goes into the wall at like a 20 kph speed.
That would have been the most embarrassing. The world's most embarrassing.
I thought he was going to be stuck for a second. My goodness. That would be just pain with a full stop, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would have been mental.
That would have been pain. Everything seems to be settling down in the group behind too. It's mostly like a second gap between everyone now. So much people with minor wing damage, it's crazy. I think there's only barely anyone with driving with no wing damage.
I mean, yeah, that is Monaco.
CJ
Monaco,
is currently driving into the points. I don't know how he did it, but
yeah, he's. Well, I mean, he probably should have pit when everyone else did. Maybe he'd be higher up, but nevertheless.
Yeah, Bunnies has massive wing damage, but Bunnies is just carrying on at this point.
Also, I just got to say that and so it goes on 80. Actually, no, it's not updated yet. Hold on. Just make sure this is actually updated first. Doesn't look like it has.
How is the timer doing of all the Super runners actually?
I mean, the Super runners look fine. They're not really. Let me make sure everything's sorted.
Better than we both expected then.
Yeah. The task gave me a false.
It will be a bit of an anticlimactic end to a sprint race at the end of the safety car.
Yeah, I mean
Max is just on another level.
100%. Max has been just again. I mean, so apparently, I think it says Zegos has 84% on his front left. Apparently, I don't know if that's true or not, but
that do be shaky. I mean, he is losing quite some time to Nick and Timbet now.
And Rossi
so
as well. Oh, he's understeering so much right now. 85%.
I do not want to be in the. As Gunther said to Magnussen at the end of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix,
Tim with the
I think we all don't want to have your job.
I know. I mean, yeah.
I would not like to be in that car, in Wouter's car now. That would be. Oh, he's wing damage too. Oh, that's pain.
The Supers of runners look like. The rest of the Supers of runners look fine, but he is not looking.
I mean,
you
Max
can see the
is going
understeer as well. Rossi and
Bunnies
are catching him, so Bunnies may have a chance to get.
Bunnies himself has massive damage too. Bunnies himself literally misses like.
Alright.
His left wing is only like a wooden part.
Oh, he's understeering so hard right now. He's struggling to keep that car on the track.
It is painful to look at. I am being
special tribute to Nick, who started from the back of the grid.
So will we maybe see Bunnies on reverse grid pole then? With a bit of luck?
Potentially, that is not out of the question. But yeah, Nick started from last place.
Oh, Rossi's on 16 lap old softs. Those are dying.
Yeah, but Rossi will comfortably make it to the end though. That's the thing. He's on 54%, 58%. Yeah, Rossi's going to make it to the end, and so it goes is.
It's going to be Bunnies on reverse grid pole.
At the moment, it potentially isn't that way. Bunnies can find another second.
It's probably going to be if Bunnies can find another second, he's on there. Which he seems like doing right now. He's only 3.5 seconds away now. 3.4. Yeah, he has found that second.
Tim is going to think about moving to Guy's up into the Nerval chicane. Have a 3-second time penalty. That will not cost him. Tim goes out the inside of Guy's up into the Nerval chicane. But does not make the move stick.
This is also still tricky. Iron Apple is for. That's going to be tricky.
Nah, I think
it's a 3-second time penalty.
But Max, as we just about catch him crossing the line and takes a dominant victory, well deserved. The pole man.
As he is stuck on.
Yeah, Freverson is going to get P2, Iron Apple is going to get P3, Gash and P4. I mean, yeah, it's all single file, but back to this.
But now, the very important thing.
And Choker's got puncher. Like he's got the puncher. He's got a puncher.
Oh, he's got it settled. Bunnies has it settled.
Yeah, Bunnies is going to start on.
He's going to have the reverse grid pole position for them. Heavy wet sprint race of the Monaco
It's a heavy wet sprint race, and that is actually.
And that confirms it for you.
Then that is a position where you actually want to be.
Iron Apple, who spun at the end of the first stint, somehow still coming home in P3. That chapeau, I have to say, that's a good result.
And Jeffy just misses out on points by 3/10 seconds.
I mean, Guy Sharp joining with 10 minutes to go qualifying, finishing P4, can't complain. Timbet, I mean, pace just wasn't there, was it?
No, it just wasn't.
no one had the pace compared to Bunnies. I mean,
compared to Max, I mean, Max was just...
Max was on another level. Max was on another level.
Absolutely.
Nick van Gelder gets driver of the day.
Yeah, I mean, he went from last. I mean, I'd say Nick deserves that. I mean, he went from last to P6. That is a...
And as Brandon Lee is very confusingly in a Campbell suit. I mean, that is probably my driver of the day, Scott. I don't know how he pulled that off in the end, but he got a bit lucky with the safety car, but keeping the tires alive, making that epic move in Raskas. That was not Raskas. How's the corner called again? The hairpin before the hairpin.
Mirabo, you mean?
Yeah, okay, it's Mirabo then. Well, that was a great move in Mirabo too.
Yeah.
The fact that guys like Scott are 1.3 seconds down on Max's fastest lap is...
And Max gets a fast lap points as well, so far
because Dolger is outside of the top 10, my god.
Points right now.
This man is 13 points ahead of anyone else. Already. I think he's already won the weekend now almost, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I think for Max Muller not to win the weekend, he has to retire from the next race. And Scott, Scott has to win, and Max has to retire, which is quite a big ask. But I will get some food, so I'll be back in a second.
Okay. And there's the heavy rain. Okay, we are now on the grid for the formation lap of the sprint race. It is heavy wet, as you can see, as Jarno is now coming back to witness the absolute carnage that I'm going to witness as well. It's going to be...
Okay, the only good thing now, because I am in a car, is that I can give you updates on the track conditions.
Is it?
And I can tell you, it's absolutely dreadful. There's no grid.
But, I mean... We are on the grid, so let me just say that I'll go for the grid order. Bunnies is on sprint race pole, and that is probably the best position right now, if I'm honest. I mean, he can just keep everyone behind him.
You just don't want to be next to anyone with this. Oh my god.
Literally.
This car still has wheel spin in third gear. This is going to be challenging.
If you have clean air, then if you have like free air, then you're just blessed. So Bunny's in P1, Rossi in P2, generating on the front row, Neek in P3, Timbed in P4, Gashap in P5, Ironap in P6, Ferguson in P7, and Max Mod in P8, the future race winner. Of course, last season's F2 champion, and so it goes, in P9, CJ in P10, Jerk in P11, Dog in P12, Duck in P13, Eversard Tits in P14, Speedy 108 Carrots in P15, and Ivan in P16. And I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom.
So quick update for me from the track. I am truly at Kravitz now. Track's absolutely dreadful. You still have wheel spin in fourth gear, so I'm curious to see how the start's gonna go. Yeah, it's absolutely dreadful. So good luck to everyone doing this, because I probably spin one corner. As we are slowly rounding up the grid now.
Okay, alright, sorry, I'm now back. Alright, who do you think will win the sprint race?
My heart says bunnies, because it would be kind of cool 2 times commentating, 2 times bunnies win the sprint race, but I have no idea. Anything can happen with this weather.
Yes, anything can happen, but I think bunnies will take it home. But the 5 lights are on, and we are getting ready to go, and we are away for the Monaco sprint race, and it looks like a bit of Wolfsman there from bunnies, but it looks like he's going to maintain his lead. It looks, oh goodness, it looks all relatively single file actually, going through Sandoval. I mean, yeah, nothing really.
No cars left behind, that is interesting.
Oh, there's a bit of contact going up the hill for Casino, but everyone looks like they've got through fairly nicely. Yeah, they have, oh, can't really see what's going on. Everyone's inside of each other. The ghosting is really messing with.
As Bunnies has already pulled a 1.3 second gap, that is pretty damn nice.
Down the inside of, is that CJ?
The whole top 6 has stayed on their same position.
Oh, and there's a bit of a, there's a very quiet pile up here. Of course, and the hairpin is quite slow. Oh, this is very, very tough to really drive. I mean, if they'll take them a lot of oversteer there, but Bunnies has pretty much got the start he's wanted, and he's already, I mean, apparently he's 2.5 seconds clear of Rossi already, and if that is actually...
He is actually 2.5 seconds clear. This is a time glitch. I'm on board with Rossi.
Seconds clear. I mean, that is actually the start that he needed, to be honest, because you can just focus. And Max already got a 3-second time penalty, so he doesn't look like he's going to win. There's a bit of a pile up going on. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to see what's going on. There's the two high techs behind Eversart.
It is night
as well, so the lights are going to be illuminating. As Max is in AI mode, I don't know what's going on with him. But the lights are going to be illuminating the track, but it looks very, very difficult to control.
Bunnies has a 4-second gap after 1 lap.
Yeah, he's very much confident in the ability of the car. He's doing really well. Oh, dog is disconnected.
Does Rossi go sliding into turn 1 like it's a fucking drift car?
Oh, dog isn't again. Let me invite him quickly. I do apologise. Sorry for the blue screen, viewers. I need to invite Dog again. Thanks for telling me, David. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known that. But Dog 16, there we go. Alright, he's now invite. Now, Timbet looks like he's going to get past
Nick van Gelder and Timbet go side by side.
He maintains P3 somehow. Oh, and there's a bit of contact in the hairpin. Oh,
Rossi is absolutely holding everyone up here. There's a 3.2 second gap between 6 cars.
So Bunny's now won the race, so we can now focus. We don't need to focus on him because we don't need to. I mean, Rossi, you can say he's holding everyone up, but I mean, he's over a second ahead of Nick. But Bunny just seems to have supreme pace in the wet. I mean, it's quite simply that is it, really. I mean, yeah, I don't really know.
I'm currently riding on board with him. He seems so in control.
He does seem very much in control.
Oh no!
What happened?
Because it's Ivan completely in last again.
Rossi's round. Rossi's round. What happened there? I was thinking, what happened to Rossi's round?
How do you spin there?
I don't know what happened there. Oh, no,
yes, it's Dogger too.
Dogger's round. What happened there? Huh? I'm so confused. I mean, sure, I guess. But Tim is up to P3, by the way. Oh, but he's up to he's up to P2. Sorry, I should say. Nick down.
How does Bunny's put an 11-second gap in 2 laps? What?
I have no idea. That is actually domination of the highest order. Fair play to him, and it looks like Guy Schaff is all over.
I think Bunny's is going to order me to commentate every weekend now. After this.
Oh yeah, the last time he commentated on Bunnies, he won this.
He won too.
Singapore, so now he's going to win again. You are the good luck charm. Oh, Nick slides. Then Mirabeau, Guy Schaff think about moving to the hairpin.
I can just see that all of them. They're not like steady with their steering wheel through any corner. It's just like it seems like I'm watching Fast and Furious or Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Or VHS Japan 90s Drift compilations. Oi, as Timbet touches the wall. Yeah, just touching walls and sliding. This is pretty funny to watch. Oh, yes, Tim almost spins.
mean, Bunny's looks like
As
he's struggling as well.
Nick is
But...
actually doing really well to keep it into P3 there.
Oh,
Oy,
he slides.
and as I say that, he
always
always slides. The commentator curse.
Oh, he slid! Oh, he
oh.
slid there. Ah, he's not
Oh,
up
and
the
he's
race.
round. I should shut up.
He's not up the race.
He spins himself around in quite spectacular fashion, I should say.
Well, that
but
was Guy
I am not going to say anything about anyone again.
Place. I don't know how he does that. That's impressive to me.
It wasn't even Rossi.
No, Rossi spun there again.
No. I mean, it wasn't even Rossi. Bunny's pulled away another 3.7 seconds on this lap.
Yeah, I mean, it is looking. I mean, we
Bunny's put a 33.1. And Timbet put a 36.7.
It's Jerf, he's gone straight on in the centre vote.
This is absolutely crazy. How, as it's FSR Tictum and Ivan going side by side through Casino, and Ivan gains space. That is a very nice move by...
And CJ's over the back of Fred.
My second driver, you hear that, Ivan?
No, that's quite funny actually. There's Max is
he's doing
so
very well.
Think about move down the inside. No, he might get he gets a better exit, and then so it goes dives down the inside at Porte. There's a bit of contact as well.
And they're touching and they're hitting walls, and it's absolutely horrible. Oh man, this is some. Iron Apple worked his way into fourth again. Actually,
Max is gonna have the inside land into the Nerval chicane, and Max is up into P5, but he's got another 3-second time penalty.
At this rate, Adrian can do a pit stop. Adrian can do a fucking pit stop. Yeah.
No swearing.
I'm sorry, but the man. How can I not swear? The man is pulling away 4 seconds from everyone.
That is just rapid.
4 seconds from everyone. As he slides through turn 1. This is some Tokyo Drift experience.
This is very much Tokyo Drift.
Who needs Need for Speed if you can have F1 2020, F2 cars and wet Monaco?
So he's up to P7, and the most throws into P8, so...
Scott seems to be struggling in these positions. Ivan is on his ass too, and Ivan is going to try and go down the inside into the first corner, but he thinks the better of it and brakes early.
But, I mean, if you look at the damage, I mean, Timbet's got 25% wing damage on it. Oh, Ivan's going to go...
Oi! That is a very quality move. That is a good move. That is a bold move. As the high-techs are making some progress, and that's not biased.
That is not, I mean,
they're fighting their way through the field together.
It's working so far. I mean, what can we say? That is just.
I mean, I just have to be mean to Ivan a bit more, seemingly. Oh, you CJ touches and so it goes astray. That's something we've seen way too much this weekend, haven't we? People on better tires and more grip, they just keep ruining their front wings on other people's rears.
Yeah.
Still, Bunny's 18 seconds ahead, still pulling away. It's
just... Oh, you said to 1. That's wrong.
It is impressive.
But yeah, I mean.
But I think looking at going now, I think
it's a bit of an issue actually. Bunny is on 41% on his rear tires already.
Bunnies.
That's a bit of a concern at the moment.
He can pit. He doesn't even have to worry. He can actually pit. How long will the pit stop take? 23 seconds?
Yeah, around that, yeah. Max with another 3-second time penalty, so he's going to finish out the points as things stand. Oh, Max is round! Max is round at Raskas.
Oh, the Chip leader around, and that wing damage? No wing damage.
He has minor wing damage on both end plates, but nothing major. And
that is but not like
is that
not
FSR
visible damage yet.
Yep, he's made a mistake as well, so he too is around. Both high techs at P6 and P7 respectively. See, Ivan is all over the back of, and so it got. Oh, and so it was going really slowly there actually.
Hell, when did CJ? What happened to CJ?
I have no idea. CJ has no wing damage.
CJ was right behind Wouter, and now he's. Yeah, but then again, why has he lost like 2 seconds in the process?
I have no idea. You
can let your teammate be. You don't have to lose 2 seconds in the process. That's a bit much. Even needs to be looking to make the move on Wouter sooner or later. And maybe you can even go after Iron Apple with the pace table F open showing now.
Yellow flag in sector 2, that is looking like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, Sky Shop almost spun through the tunnel. It is tricky out there. I would not want to be driving these cars right now, Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, I just gotta say that.
I have respect for these guys for not spinning it into every corner.
It doesn't look like guys like
There's a yellow flag behind and it's over around.
Are gonna have to Oh, if I think about moving to
that is bold.
That is very bold. But so good looking
That's
very
the bug.
slow
Yeah,
at the
that's the
moment.
bug.
Max with another
As Max has another 3-second penalty, and he spins again.
Yeah, he spun again. Yeah, the Novo chicane is down.
Max in wet weather does not.
Oh, Ivan's round. Ivan's round. No.
No.
Ivan. Oh, Ivan, no.
That's a shame, but somehow he's still in the points and quite comfortably too.
He's got to try
This has been a weird race.
Max with another.
Any wing damage showing on the TUS? No wing damage on screen. For me, on
Tim
in the
Bed's
game.
got 25% damage. Ferguson's got 19%. Jerfy's got damage on both. So does Nick and Max.
So it's up to CJ to go after Wilder.
I mean, CJ's got no damage, and so it goes no damage. Ferguson's got 19%. Tim Bed's got 25% on his front.
I think Bunnies can pit.
Yeah, I think Bunny's. He's gonna have to pit. It's pretty much exotic Tim passing penalty. The corner cut.
Do you really think he went for a wet setup?
He's like really spinning the wheels up a lot. Maybe. I mean, I think he must.
Or
have
do
gone
you
for a
think
wet
he's
start,
just
for
like
sure.
in the perfect zone, but just wearing the tires out too much? Because how much percent is he now? I reckon like 60 or something.
55% already.
He
will
has
not
to
make
pit
it to the
soon.
end, so he's got to pit
He
at some
cannot. He cannot take this risk. Is he gonna pit it? No, he does not choose to pit this lap. They have 2 sets of wets, don't they?
Yeah, 2 or 3. Yeah. Yana,
Yes,
check the FRL chat.
I will.
Anyway, I'm gonna go back to. Anyway, back to the action. Gash was all over the back of Tim, but he can't get past. Sorry for the Jerfy. Is Jerfy gonna get past? Oh, there goes it. Alright, I mean, I don't know what to. Jerfy's into P9. Yes, with the power of ghosting, Jerfy is now in P9. Lovely. Anyway, back to the front.
Bunnies is just spinning up those rears. He's lidding them up.
Yeah, I mean, luckily he's so far out in front. He doesn't have to.
He's oversteering on genuinely every single corner exit, and it's not even joking. Yeah, Sky Shep's all over Timbet, but he just doesn't seem to make a move anyway or anyhow.
Let's see. Apologies for the silence, guys. Not really much to commentate on. CJ with 3-second time penalty. Yellow back into the 3. That's ticked up, so they retiring. Other than that, not much. Not much really happening at the moment. Oh, Negan's crashed with Jovian. I don't know what that was. That was a very interesting. Oh, and so it goes. I don't know, doing really slowly there. I don't know what's happening. And so it goes down to the pits. He does into the pits to change his tyres. So his tyres are not looking. I mean, Siege's tyres aren't looking good either. Timbed. I mean, Bunnies are definitely gonna have to pit again, but he's fine. Timbed may have to pit again.
Bunnies has to pit. Bunnies has to go.
He's gonna be fine though. 30-second gap. I mean, he's set.
He's going to be fine, but he has to pit. Does he even know his tires are that fucked? Tim, yeah, it's a 30-second gap over 9 laps, Kyle. That's on average insane. 3 seconds a lap.
That's insane. Vote.
It's menace pace.
And so I don't think he did have wing damage, Voter. I'm not sure. That's what Tass was reporting. He had no wing damage. I mean, you can see him fighting the car as well, but it just seems to be.
What? Ivan in 5th again?
Ivan go, it's confirmed. Does he have? Oh, he's going to pit again though. He'd have to pit though for sure. There's no, he'd have to pit.
He spun
I think the only person that won't have to pit is Iron Apple. I think he'll be fine.
But Bunnies is going even quicker.
This man is just on fire at the moment.
On another level.
I'm impressed. I am very much impressed.
What did his mom put in his breakfast?
In his porridge. It's the porridge. Ivan with the 3-second time penalty. But yeah, so many drivers are going to have to pit again, it looks like. I mean, this is a very interesting one, actually. I mean, yeah. Because usually the tyres, in the sprint race, the tyres last the whole race, but clearly in...
I mean, these
Monaco,
wets are just like...
Wow, this is...
These wets are just like... I leave in the chat now, boys.
Tyres? David, Agent's tyres, 74% on the rear right.
And so it goes, it's a safety car.
Ooh, that
and so it goes crashed.
Where? Where did he crash? Oh, I missed it. Damn it.
The back. He crashed into the back. The back corner. You see it on the map?
Yeah, I do see it on the map, but...
That is mega. That is... I mean, Bunnies has to go... Bunnies is fucked. No, but okay,
language, language.
Sorry.
Oh, the
wow,
see it now,
it
yeah.
was a genuine crash. Yeah, I saw it. But Bunnies isn't
Nah, he's fine.
Terrible.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's
I thought for a second I thought he just crossed the line and Tim Bet didn't, so I kind of thought he was.
No, I mean he can. Yeah.
He can do 2 pit stops. He makes a smart choice. He is going to box.
Yeah, he can make a cup of tea.
The question is, what will happen with the double stacks? What will happen with high tech?
Prema don't have to worry about that. High tech.
Prema don't have to worry about how double stack.
It's only It's only high tech.
Yeah. Why always me?
Why always me?
I mean, how good are CJ's tires still though?
CJ's on 67% on the rear left.
CJ has 8 seconds worth of penalties.
Ironapple doesn't have to pit though. He's Ironapple. You may see Ironapple go to P2 here. He doesn't have to pit. I don't think Tim and Gaishap necessarily need to pit either, but it's going to be very close for them, especially Tim.
Bunnies
Tim and Gaishap are in the pits. Ironapple stays out. That is the...
Oh yeah, CJ is making a gap.
Ivan's got
CJ is going slowly.
The CJ pit.
CJ is going not pitting now. He stays out. Interesting choice from the Brit. Everyone seems to pit though. Iron Apple is staying out. That is a risky strategy. He's going to be in puncture territory at the end of the race for sure.
Yeah, CJ's taking a huge risk.
This has been a very
Ironapple's fine. Ironapple's got 51% on his rear left. He's fine. He's going to make it in the race. He's good.
And he had to take a risk too because he was just stuck behind Tim. Same for Gaishap. He and Gaishap were just stuck behind Tim. It made sense for
Ironapple to stay out. CJ is an interesting one.
Ivan comes out ahead of Dolger, which is very important. Max, maybe this is Max's way back into the race now, because like, this has been a dreadful sprint race for the championship leader, and race 1 winner and pole sitter and fastest lap holder of the first race. 1 minute and 48 seconds behind the leader. That's a lot. That's a lot. But if you're the championship leader and you go through the final corner and the safety car's through the back, there's obviously something wrong, isn't it? Field seems so spread out, man.
It is.
Do you think this safety car is going to wait for everyone? I don't think so.
It won't be able to.
Come in earlier.
Thing is, not everyone's going to catch up, so that's.
Nah, I think it will come in at the end of lap 13.
Pitts, yeah, he's pitted. He stayed up for another lap. Yeah, that makes sense. Seems to got a service 5-second penalty, so that's going to cost him big time. There's no procedure to leave the pit, and he hasn't. Okay, I mean. Safety car, where's Adrian? Adrian's at Portier. This is gonna...
Oi, as Max hits the wall. Does he have wing damage too now? Go away, helicopter cam, I want to see if he has damage. He does have damage and he's going to pit. He misses half his wing. Yeah, he's gonna get lapped. Championship leader to get lapped in a sprint race, Kyle. What is this? What is this race? We have seen Bunnies in the lead by over 30 seconds. Which is crazy. Oh no, he isn't gonna get lapped. He isn't gonna get lapped. Nah, just about isn't. It just seems like no one is catching up. Oh, it probably went on the radar too, but CJ spit it too now. Only P9. So who are we backing for a podium? Because I think it's clear who is gonna win at this point. Kyle?
Yes.
Who are we backing for the podium?
I think the top 3 that you see at the moment will be on the podium.
I have no clue. I hope Ivan. It will be. Oh, that will make me happy. Mr. Ivan's podium. Is Ivan the first driver to step down from F1 and go to F2?
On choice?
I mean, I guess it is on choice probably. Seems like it's on choice.
He drifts through the through the hairpin. As the grid kinda seems together again now.
Yeah.
How are Iron Apples' tires doing? Because that's the big question. Yeah, safety car in this lap as expected. With half the grid not even catched up with, there wasn't really time to wait much longer.
Yep, lap 13. It's going to be a 2-lap sprint to the finish.
Two-lap sprint to the finish. Is anyone gonna try kamikaze move into turn 1, you think?
I'd hope not, but Bonnie looks like he's going to go now. Yes, he does go.
And there is a lapped car in between them, actually.
There is a lapped car. Oh, gosh, that doesn't really get a good exit of the corner. Ivan somehow managed to get up to P5 through all of that. CJ gets a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. That will probably be removed eventually because that's just an unfair penalty. But as we go through the Vault, that's the name of the corner, that's right. Bunny's already got a 2.5 second gap.
2.5 seconds. What is this? What has these men smoked this morning?
A good Dutch weed, I must say.
Some good Dutch weed won't score you these results.
I know, but he's been on. I mean, we thought Max was dominant in the drive, but this
man, 3 seconds after 1 sector. This is just another level.
And Iron Apple and P2 is having to pretty much nurse.
This is like putting Jarno Opmeer in Torpedo League.
Literally just dominating. I mean,
Agent is the Jarno Opmeer wet redder F2 cars.
Oh, Tim. Wow.
Tim seems to be like bouncing off these walls. It's crazy. Yeah. Yellow flag in sector 3. It's Max, but what is going on with Max? Is he just chilling?
Yeah, I mean
he's out of fuel.
Oh, nice. Bunny doesn't have a fuel warning. None of the drivers really have fuel warnings, other than Freversin, who's the first driver that's got a fuel warning. Not that bad.
I remember the last time we raced together F2 in a sprint race, and in a feature student, a lot of people ran out of fuel on the last lap. So, as we go into the last lap now, as Bunny says a 5-second lead, this is, oh my god.
I know.
This is just on another level. This man is dominant. This man can spin and still win right now. As Ivan is trying to find a way past Guy's shop, but it is incredibly difficult here. As he's trying to go, oh my god, he's trying to go side by side through Casino, and that didn't work at all.
Yeah,
he just bounced off. Yeah, bounced off the hill and crashed. Yeah, that is a really,
he's going to be at the points now, but that's a ducky AI. Freversin is all over the back of Dog. He's going to think I've been to Mirror, but he's done it before. Dog correctly, smartly cops off the inside line. But Freversin's going to go around the outside. Will he make the move stick? Timbed is pushing Iron Apple through the head.
There is yellow flag as Iron Apple was going very slowly through that sector there.
Oh, yellow flag, what's happened? Who's that? I don't know who it is.
It's Max. It's Max. Max and Neek. But Neek is just doing nothing, but I think it's an AI car, and Max is just Oh, is there's a massive crash going into the Novo chicane? At least it seemed like
Oh,
it.
it's Tim.
What
It's
is-
Tim and
what is-
Iron Apple.
It's Iron Apple.
Iron Apple.
Iron
Yeah,
Apple is
Iron Apple.
around.
He is around, and that promised Guy Shap of all people into the podium. Of all people, what do you mean?
Tim had no
Or
expected
an
Guy Shap
unexpected
fourth.
podium, but
How did Dogger get into fourth?
I have no idea. But is it going to go through
Yeah, he
Raskas?
just-
Bonnie's got an 11-second gap already, and he's going to.
11-second leader for 2 laps. This is just
Comprehensively
greatness.
knows.
I am gonna applaud.
Yeah, I applaud
am gonna
that.
fucking applaud for this,
Great
man.
race.
Bunnies,
Great result.
This
Fastest
is
lap
the
on the last lap
greatest. The
as well.
fastest
Brilliant
lap
for
too.
Bunnies. He takes a dominant
As
victory.
The,
Tim is
the guys
gonna-
behind go into the last corner
Tim is
now,
gonna
and it
limp
seems like
home.
Tim is gonna keep his second
he's
place.
gonna
Guy
limp
have
home
third,
in
Bilder in
P2.
fourth.
Frevison's run out of fuel. Frevison's run out of fuel.
That means CJ will probably keep his P5 on
Yeah,
track as
even
well.
gets back up into P6. Oh, there's
Ivan
actually
gets
no way.
back up into P6. What the what is this race?
I don't know. Yep, even the P6 Frevison in P7.
Even in the P6, what?
Iron
Huh?
Apple looks like he's gonna get P9. Ducky gets P8.
This is just confused. This is just confused, man. As Maximal and Nick van Gelder and Jovi drive over the line, information as it looked like it. Oh my god, this was weird.
Yeah.
And any words on that, Kyle?
No, nothing.
I would say Bunny's driver just diligence,
Yes,
just
it was
pure
a speed. He's
diligence.
going to be the last driver to come across the line.
This is
But yeah, congratulations to Bunny's, an absolutely dominant drive.
12.7 second lead after 2 laps. This is just another level. And we thought we'd seen dominance.
Yeah, that
and
was
we
dominant
thought
from
we'd
Adrian.
seen
Fair play to
dominance.
him. Crazy stuff. But yeah,
The last lap crash for Iron
Well,
Apple,
it's a guy
putting him
shot
out of the
as well.
podium positions, and even the points.
but unfortunately, this is where we kind of have to say goodbye. Let's say of the day.
F.
We must say goodbye, but we're going to go through the
Elon driver of the day. Look, that's what we like to see. That's
uh,
what we definitely like to see.
and it's a win for Bunnies. I think second. Is that a second Torpedo League victory
It's
ever?
second win in my second race as a commentator. I smell good luck charm.
Yes, but congratulations to him. So congratulations to our 2 winners, Bunnies and Max, and of course the results of the weekend. Max takes 4 points. Gaishap takes P2, Tim P3, and obviously Bunnies in P4. But unfortunately, we kind of must end the stream here. Just gonna Yes, the championship lead in Max. Well done. Yes. So Max increases championship lead as well. So, but
Okay, before we go, Bunny's fastest lap was 2.8 seconds faster than anyone's. No, Ivan set a lap 2.2 seconds away from Bunny's, and that's
Yeah,
the
that was
closest
that's
anyone was to
insane.
Bunny's.
That is an insane.
The guy in second had a lap 3.9 seconds slower. That is another level.
But-
that is just another level.
This is where we must unfortunately end the stream. It was good fun. And I must thank Yano for commentating.
No problem, it
today.
was my pleasure.
Yes,
it
it
was
was
my
good
pleasure.
fun. And obviously got to
I
thank...
hope you all enjoyed listening to my idiotic Dutch voice.
Yeah, I
but
hope so too. I hope people enjoyed it, and I hope people enjoyed the racing. So thank you all for tuning in. Of course, tomorrow we have Torpedo League F1 at the very track. So please remember to tune in for that. And next week it is it's Russia, I believe. Next week in F2, I believe is Russia. Please don't quote me. They said the Russia or Japan, but that is in the future. Tomorrow, please tune in at 7:15 p.m. GMT for the Monaco Grand Prix in Torpedo League F1, and on Sunday Torpedo League Region at Monaco as well. But other than that, take care, everyone. I hope you have a good evening, and we will see you next week. Goodbye, everyone.
goodbye.